Hey guys, Nicky here, and to celebrate Gundam Day and 40 years of Gundam, Toy Pizza will be uploading a few Gundam videos. And if you love Gundam building, check out these tutorial videos that Jack and I made for Crunchyroll. Link can be found in the description below.
Welcome back to SHOWFUBI. In this episode, we are covering Zeta Gundam
Sofubi by Baketan.
And hey, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon so you'll be notified on whenever we upload a vlog, a Toy Pizza episode, or another SHOWFUBI. So if you're not new to the channel, you might have seen our previous episode all about Baketan's Mama Man.
Yes, Mama Man.
Mama Man.
My man.
Baketan is another Japanese soft vinyl artist that we love. Definitely check out that episode where we talked and teased a little bit about today's item.
Yes, the Zeta Gundam soft vinyl.
It's one interesting for Japanese artists to do a licensed product, let alone a soft vinyl, let alone something this big and has this many moving parts.
I believe it's like 21 moving pieces, which is very insane because like the antenna is a piece, the head is one, the Wave Rider backpack is like 3 or 4.
To clarify, like the antenna and the back piece, like these aren't meant to move, but like a lot of this figure is jointed. You got some head articulation, the arms go all the way up, you got a joint right here at the wrist as well as the elbow.
But yeah, this is like, I think is how I found out about Baketan. Twitter, Instagram, I think it was one of those because I just followed the hashtag Gundam. And I posted and I just did everything in my power to find out what it was, who made it, how to get one, which brought us to here where I have them in my hand.
But you actually have 2, and to kind of just quickly run through the story, this item is a licensed product for a Zeta Gundam that is made possible through a 1-day license for C3AFA in Japan.
Yes, it's like Wonderfest. I feel like it's smaller maybe, but it's mostly Gundam centric. They'll announce new kits, new shows, like what's coming up right now, Gundam NT, Hathaway's Flash, which are very hot. Our friend Yuta, he did a Denen Zorm
for that event.
Yes, I believe his soft vinyl is as big as this thing too, right?
Oh, yeah, or maybe it's slightly smaller, but what's amazing about this, we've covered a lot of soft vinyl on the show, and the price ranges anywhere between $40 to $100. This is, I want to say, 15,000 yen.
Approximately, I would say. Unpainted, of course. There's 2 versions. The painted, which
he does do a bunch of every year, but
the painted one, I would love to get my hands on it, but that thing's like 700 or 1,000.
It's about 70,000 yen.
Yeah, but it's very beautiful. The painted, it's show accurate with decals and everything.
Yeah, I mean, he posts on his Instagram just like all the work that he does for it. So like he'll lay out all the parts, and obviously he paints like all the legs, but the decals is what really makes it, and they're just like beautiful pieces. And really, I love this item so much, and Jack turned me on to them because he had 2 of them. First he got the peach one, and then he got the blue one, but he tells us the differences between the 2.
The peach one is from 2017, which is a newer sculpt, which you and I both have. The thing about the newer sculpt is that it actually comes with an extra hand, not holding his iconic cannon gun beam rifle. And then like the tag, if you were to find it all bagged up, it has a gold tag on top of it.
Whereas the older one has a black header tag.
Yes. So now like the older one, 2016, is a slightly modified, well the newer one is a slightly modified sculpt. You can see like there's certain adjustments, like the head angle, the feet spacing, and it's more, the newer one is more dynamic.
When it comes to Japan and anime, especially their Gundam, it's all about how it stands, right?
Yeah.
So when Jack says that it's more dynamic, there's more of a lean, crotch out.
The head is more down.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like when you think about posing your Gundams, like your model kits, like these are the things that you would consider, and I guess these tweaks were necessary to improve the sculpt.
Especially if you're like just looking at it if this is on a shelf and you're just looking at it head on, it has more of a less of a boring stance.
Yes.
If you're very interested in getting these, what I did was I found out the date of the event of C3AFA, which is usually in August. I went on Buy, which is the only way you can get things on Yahoo Japan auction, and then I had to wait until someone was selling theirs.
Yeah, but if you don't want to do that, if you haven't already, we've mentioned Mandarakis many times, and you could just get an account with them. They ship to the US, and I was lucky enough to find orange, and I've been eyeing this for quite some time, and I wanted a color, and I was like, you know what, I could have gotten green, I could have gotten the blue older model, but I waited, and I found an orange one for retail.
Yeah, it's the nice thing about these, God knows after our video how much these will go for, but because a lot of Gundam fans only care about the model kits. Yeah. They don't really focus on the soft vinyl, the statues, anything. So these usually just go around the same retail price. They're very hard to find, but they're always near the price point.
Yeah, so when looking for these, say after the C3AFA event, you'll see some people trying to flip them. You'll see some people trying to sell them for 20,000 yen or higher, depending on the colorway. Like in 2018, he did a new magenta pink, and he also did a glow in the dark, which I desperately want. But, you know, you just kind of have to be patient with this stuff. And, you know, if you really, really love Gundam and you love soft vinyl, I could not suggest or recommend picking one of these up.
Yeah. Also, like, if you're really into Gundam and soft vinyl, you should really check out C3AFA. There's a lot of other artists who do a lot of other soft vinyl. Maybe we'll do some episodes in the future if I get my hands on any of them.
Definitely, we would love to cover more Gundam, and if you have Instagram or Twitter, just follow the hashtag C3AFA just to get an idea of what kind of convention it is and what kind of things they offer. And like you said, they're mainly focused on the model kits, but I feel, and I have seen a lot more soft vinyl. Like Baketan, outside of this, he did Zeta Gundam Girl.
Yes, it's like a tiny like maid that's like this big, very chibi anime, but with the V fin.
Yeah, and that's freaking awesome. So
yeah, I would love. I don't know if you've ever watched Zeta Gundam or know the idea of it, but within halfway through, the Zeta Gundam's head gets blown off, and they replace it with a Zaku head.
Oh, just because it needs a head?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. So you're saying if they made Zaku in this size and it had the same neck joint, you could just do that?
Yeah, that or if Baketan just wants to make a Zaku head and just replace it.
That's actually really smart.
Free idea. Wink.
I'm sure Baketan is watching SHOWFUBI on Toy Pizza on YouTube. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode of SHOWFUBI. If you are interested or if you have never checked out Baketan, please do so. He makes great soft vinyl with original characters. We have another SHOWFUBI episode all about him, so definitely check that one out as well.
Be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so you'll be notified when we upload some more Gundam content. And be sure to check out those videos from Crunchyroll, link in the description below. Until next time,
Pizza out.